What's going on with all my money motivated stars? Y'all know I've been ducked off somewhere in the cut, you know what I mean? Doing what I need to do when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, my peace and everything else. So I just decided to hit y'all with a video because, I don't know, this is how it's going today. I guess, you know what I mean? I'm gonna get back to it, hit the gym and do my daily routine. I've been falling off for the last 3 days though, but I'm gonna hop back on it because I know I've been tripping, you know what I mean? My mind telling me I've been tripping. But yeah, man, y'all don't get. I be trying to brace myself on what I'm finna say when it comes to like all this matrix information. You know what I mean? I just want to tell people, man, don't get comfortable, man. This whole time, me being away from my channel, me doing different things, and me just uploading music is all for a reason. You know what I mean? I'm really preparing for the next couple years because, as you can see, they hitting different individual states with different stuff. You know what I mean? As y'all know, the Tyree Nichols thing in Memphis. You know what I mean? We had a couple incidents in Memphis. You know what I mean? Was just they went viral. You know what I mean? The guy that was going around shooting people in Memphis. You know what I mean? So if you're not mentally prepared, you're not mentally stable for what's going on and what's about to go on, this ain't for you. You know what I mean? Because it was somebody, I don't know if he was joking or not when I posted the video like 3 days. It was like a short I posted. It was like 3 or 4 days ago. He was like, I don't want to be woke. I don't know if he was playing or not, but there's a lot of people probably feel that way. You know what I mean? If you don't want to be woke, I just suggest you just drink liquor all day and just put the most worst shit in your body if you don't want to, you know what I mean, be conscious of what's going on. Do all the low vibrational things, because I know it's a lot of people who really feel that way, you know what I mean? And a lot of people ain't gonna be able to handle this shit, but people like me and people who watch my videos and who just on a higher vibration, we gonna be more equipped to deal with stuff like this, because you have no choice but to be equipped for it. You know what I mean? You live on this planet where all these things are going on, so why wouldn't you want to prepare yourself for the best possible outcome? I just don't be understanding this, so that's what I'm on. That's why I do the fast I do. I prepare myself for what's to come. Like, these people done got on TV and said, yeah, we're gonna have a food shortage, you know what I mean? With no solutions, you know what I mean? If somebody tell you they're gonna have a food shortage and they give you no solutions, then obviously they're the people who are creating the food shortage. Because after that statement supposed to come, we need to start planting gardens, we need to start doing this. Shouldn't nothing come like Bill Gates buying out of farmland up? That shouldn't come, you know what I mean? Unless they would have said he buying out of farmland up to produce more produce and for more people to get prepared for this food shortage. None of that's being said. They ain't telling people to start gardens. They're not telling people to do none of that. So if the person, because you heard it from the horse's mouth, like before, like a year and some months before before Joe Biden even said it, I was making videos about that. Cause I know a lot of y'all probably like, damn, what happened to all his videos? I had to delete most of them. The videos that I had, that I was saying important stuff, and I had to delete them because they was going back and monitoring my channel and finding videos from a year ago, blocking my channel for a week, giving me a strike. You know what I mean? So I was like, damn, they keep on going back years and years ago, you know what I mean, to my videos. They can hit me with 3 strikes in one day and delete my channel, you know what I mean? So I just had to cool off on that, you know what I mean? And I'm still not gonna direct my channel back in that way, but this is just a reminder that I ain't forgot about what I was doing, you know what I mean? You just gotta do it more smarter when you own the people's platform who, you know what I mean, who you expose, you know what I mean? It's like going to somebody's party and saying they laced this party with drugs and the Kool-Aid you drinking is toxic. You can't go in there and announce that shit loud in their party. You gotta go by each individual, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Individually to a person and just, you know what I'm saying, whisper in their ears. So now I'm just whispering in y'all ears because apparently their blowhorn ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? or whatever, their bullhorn, whatever, it ain't gonna work like that. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people, they done left my channel and did a lot of stuff, but people don't understand how you gotta go about things. You know what I mean? They don't really care about if you lose your channel because they got other channels to watch. You know what I mean? People don't really care about your situation. They just care about being entertained. So this how I had to fall back, and it was a good thing that happened because when I fell back, it's when I got more into what I was doing. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to find information and tell y'all or hearing about something, let me go tell them. You know what I mean? I just like shit. They know what's going on. You know what I mean? If I tell y'all 5 things bad that's happening in the world, I don't need to tell y'all the other 150,000 things that's going on that they're trying to do. You know what I mean? 5 things to put you on alert to what you need to be focused on. You know what I'm saying? So this where it's going, man, because they had a chemical spill in Ohio, and I just found out about that yesterday. I think it's like 2 weeks old, and I don't know, it's like one of them trucks that you see on the road. It exploded. I know I probably was a crash. It was a collision, and it exploded. And I forgot the chemical they said came out that truck, but people in Ohio, they've been moving out because the chemical that exploded caused cancer. You know what I mean? And when somebody looked into it, it's like a lot of the chemicals that was in that truck, they didn't even put them all out on the list. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these chemicals are in some of our food. You know what I mean? Fluoride is very damaging. It's in the water. But if a whole container of fluoride was to explode or whatever, that shit would, you know what I'm saying, poison a lot of people. They just have to give you a lot of this stuff in small doses so it won't kill you that quicker than what is killing you. You know what I mean? A lot of this stuff kills you over time. So they just released all these chemicals in Ohio, and it's a cancer-causing chemical. You know what I mean? They trying their best to get people on up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I come to y'all and say fast, build your immune system up. You know what I'm saying? Try to have the best quality of life you've had. You know what I mean? We've all been lazy over the years, and we've been able to eat what we want to eat. You know what I mean? Without really consequences. But now the consequences are probably kicking in just because we've been doing our body like this so long. Then they up in the ante with releasing all these chemicals and doing everything they doing. So it's a double whammy on your health. You know what I mean? So that's why I try to stress that a lot. That's why my videos, my lives been about fasting and eating more healthy, man. We can't do the same shit we was doing when we was kids. You know what I mean? Like, the time is coming where everything is finna evolve, and the people, the powers, so-called powers that be, don't want your mind elevating. They don't want your body elevating. They don't want anything. They don't want your DNA to elevate. Everything must elevate. You know what I mean? That's what we living in, a world, a universe, whatever you want to call it, of elevation. That's why when a caterpillar go in a cocoon, it elevates into a butterfly. The vibration is raised. You do the same thing, but you're not gonna do that if you're putting a lot of toxic stuff in your body. You feed into all this media, this news, and you can't put your phone down because this phone is just a part of your life. You know what I mean? Sometimes we have to take a break from this phone. Hence why I've been doing everything I've been doing. You know what I mean? And I feel like I should take a bigger break than what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody perfect. It's steps we got to take to get our mind back into being ourselves. Because this phone ain't ourselves. I remember, I just reminisced on a couple days, man, when I was young, when I ain't had no phone. Like, I was not attached to nothing. All I cared about was going to the park, having fun, and we went to the library to get on the computer, to go get on MySpace sometimes. But MySpace didn't control our life. We didn't have to get on MySpace every day. We didn't have to get on social media every day. You know what I mean? And sometimes when we did get go to the computer, we'll look up Dragon Ball Z pictures and play games and shit. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be like the phone wouldn't be in our hands so much because we didn't have phones like this. You know what I mean? So now you need to utilize these phones for your benefit, and not just to rot your brain and just sit back and release dopamine and be entertained so much where all you want out of life is entertainment, no growth or no development. You know what I mean? So I want to just leave y'all with it because I was going to keep on rambling on, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, don't get comfortable, man. Just be alert. everything, your surroundings, who you surround yourself with, you know what I'm saying, the quality of your air, the quality of how you breathe, the quality of your mental capacity, how you thinking, you know what I mean, how you thinking right now. Could your way of thinking go out there and help somebody else, or could it put fear in somebody else? You know what I mean? Like, how would your message be to somebody else if you was to try to tell them something positive? Would it change their way of thinking, or would it put them in a deep depression? You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff, a lot of things I be thinking about before I make a video now. I'm very conscious on how I make videos than how I was before. I be a little bit more aggressive and try to say, yeah, they doing this, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm a little bit more laid back on how I talk about situations. But man, that's all I want to say, man. I be blessed on walking in smoke.